Amir Hassan Khan stood, startled and enraged, forgetting the love he once held. His voice was harsh, filled with fury, as he turned to Delshad Khatoon.
Delshad, no matter how dear you are to the Sultan, you have no right to speak so insolently.
Amir Hassan, you men are so weak. You abandon your honor and pride before lust and women. Even the Sultan and a brave commander like yourself are willing to let their wives consort with each other, just so you can pursue other women.
I will tell the Sultan of your insolence and request that he discipline you. If he doesn't, I'll make sure you are punished myself.
Instead of worrying about me, perhaps you should be more concerned with Baghdad Khatoon's well-being.
What do you mean by that? What are you trying to say?
The Sultan is alone with your wife, Baghdad Khatoon, indulging in intimate affairs. If you don't believe me, let us go and witness it together.
If this is not true, what will happen to you?
If it isn't true, I will submit to whatever punishment you deem fit.
Though Amir Hassan trusted his wife Raziyeh, he found it hard to believe she could sneak out unnoticed. Yet his voice was firm as he warned.
Remember, if you have lied, you'll be at my mercy.
I accept, but if I'm right, what will you do?
Amir Hassan's resolve weakened at Delshad's certainty, but he remained defiant.
If it's true, I will act as any honorable husband should.
You must also promise not to harm the Sultan. Your wife's betrayal is yours to punish, not his.
Does the Sultan have the right to love other men's wives?
A Sultan who allows his wife to entertain a rival certainly has the right to be with another man's wife. Come, let us go.
As they prepared to leave, Amir Hassan couldn't shake the thought that Delshad might be setting a trap. Yet he couldn't turn back now. With his mind clouded by jealousy, anger, and suspicion, he followed her into the dark corridors. Delshad's voice echoed softly behind them as she instructed the servant girls.
If the Sultan returns before us, tell him I wasn't feeling well, and that I took Amir Hassan with me to rest.
Outside, Delshad led Amir Hassan to her quarters and summoned her nanny. The older woman hesitated, but at Delshad's insistence, she confessed in front of Amir Hassan.
Yes, my child. The Sultan is with Baghdad Khatoon in a secret chamber.
Hearing another woman confirm his worst fears sent a shudder through Amir Hassan's body. His hands trembled with fury as he turned to Delshad.
You're trying to make a public scandal of us both.
But Delshad was unfazed. Determined to push Amir Hassan further, she led him down darkened passageways, whispering in his ear, fueling his rage and desire for revenge. Amir Hassan followed blindly, the sound of Delshad's voice and the intoxicating scent of her perfume clouding his judgment. His hand gripped the sword tighter as they approached the Sultan's underground passage. Amir Hassan's heart pounded in his chest. The torchlight flickered ahead, casting long shadows as they reached the end of their path. A Turkish guard stood before them, his axe glinting in the dim light.
We must lure him here, kill him quietly. Any noise and we'll be caught.
The guard approached, suspicion in his eyes, but Amir Hassan was ready. With Delshad at his side and vengeance burning in his heart, he knew there was no turning back now. The fate of his wife, and perhaps his own, would be decided within these very walls.